Hello, HIM family.
Hi.
We're so glad to be with you today. And this is our eldest message. And Hai Eng, I was thinking about the recent Global Leaders Conference in Kuching. What do you think about it?
To me, it was an amazing global conference. In fact, after so long that we didn't meet, when we came together this round, there was just so much reconnection, reconnecting with one another. Of course, the presence of God was great. And to me, other than the abundance of food, there was abundance of laughters. There were also lots of tears as people were ministered to in different areas. Mm-hmm. There were lots of inspiring stories.
Yeah, I love that actually.
Yeah.
So many stories.
And the teaching and the sharing was amazing from the different pastors as well. Mm-hmm. And I saw that people were just so relaxed. They really enjoy themselves, and we have so much time of celebration, of just enjoying one another's presence.
Yeah.
That was so important to us.
That's true. It meant a lot for us that GLC23 was a hit with God, with all of us. We as we mingle in the crowd during the GLC and especially before, during, and after, we heard so many different feedbacks. Yes. Some people were really touched by the time of prophetic ministering. So thanks to all the teams that have done that. Yep. Others were very touched by the encouragement note that they received along with their name tag. Yep. What are the other things that you felt that people were touched by?
Oh, I received a whole lot of feedback about Hope Kuching's hospitality. I really want to thank the team. I think they really work hard behind the scene. And of course, our HIM staff as well. Yep. We have been doing this for a long time. I really want to thank them for all the hard work.
They work very, very hard.
Of course, beyond that, all the participants and pastors and the leaders.
Yeah, thank you for coming and being a part of it.
Yeah, some of them traveled 40 hours.
40 hours.
And for many who had to do the transit, 24 hours is just the average time of travel. Really, we are thankful for that. And I think after this conference, one of the things take back for me is like, yes, HIM family, we are ready for more.
Yes.
I wonder what would you advise the delegates to prepare ahead next?
Yeah, I would like to share very quickly, it's important for all of us to take time to pray, make some time to pray about what you have received during this GLC23, whether from the program section itself or in the interaction with people in the night time or the visits around. Take time to pray. Okay, that's number one. Number two is that as you pray, begin to process. Think about what God spoke to you. Think about what were the highlights for you. Think about how it has helped you even to regain a second wind, to move on again. Or think about what God is asking you to do in the next season of your life. Process. And as you process, number three is to plan. Plan out something that you can execute daily to help you move forward as a response to God and His kingdom's work. Okay.
Oh, so there's 3 P's.
Yeah, there's some more. Yes,
all right.
That's coming up. Yeah. So after you plan, put it into practice. Okay. I really believe that when Jesus said we're to build our house on the rock, it's about putting into practice what God has spoken to us from His Word and from His people, from His Holy Spirit, so that we will be rock steady. Okay, and so that's the, how many P was that now?
4.
4, okay. Number 5 is really that think of it as not a perfectionist journey, but rather think about progression. Think about how we can move forward together, okay, as a church, individually, as a life group, as a HIM movement, how we can move together to transform lives everywhere with the gospel of Jesus Christ. So thank you once again for joining us today. We are so happy to share with you, and see you soon in the next GLC in Chiang Mai.
See you in Chiang Mai.
Bye.
Bye.